inclusion versus exclusion.
Okay, what do I think about inclusion in the classroom? Okay, let's just start out with my early intervention. By the time I was 2 1/2, I was full-blown autistic symptoms, no speech. I got great early intervention. My mother sent me to a speech therapist who did a lot of ABA type of stuff. She hired a nanny when I was 3. We did constant turn-taking games, constant sitting at the table teaching manners. Like if I reached across the table to get the serving dish, she didn't scream at me and say no. She said, ask your sister to pass it. She'd give me direct instruction on what I was supposed to do. I'm a believer in inclusion, especially for elementary school. Elementary school, absolutely. But where I'm not such a big believer in inclusion is smart Asperger kids and kids like me that got tortured with teasing in high school. I was one of the ones that got kicked out of high school. Guess what? I threw a book. In fact, they were my favorite weapons. The girl called me a retard. I threw a book at her. It bounced off her head. I was kicked out of school for that. And I went to a special school for kids with, just gotta remember, this is 60s. Gotta remember, kids with emotional problems that are gifted. And I was one of the ones that had to be taken out of that high school pressure cooker. Oftentimes, some of the more severe autistics do better, and they'll do fine in the high school. They'll leave them alone. But you have to look at each situation in the school. But boy, there's some of them that need to be taken out. And there's also a certain really smart Asperger that needs to go from childhood to being a grown-up and just skip the whole teenage thing. Let me tell you, socializing with teenagers is not a life skill I need. It's not, you know. But I still kind of cringe. One time I had to go to this restaurant, the shopping mall, it was full of teenagers, and or I go to get gas. I really like the credit card thing for gas because I don't have to go to that creepy store that's got teenagers in it. I still feel some of that, you know, I just want to run the gas pump, put the credit card in there, get the gas, and get out.